Welcome to the Unapologetic Mompreneur, the podcast for mums with an online business who are ready to take back their time, home, business and self so they can restore the balance and thrive, both at home and at work, without feeling like they have to choose between the two. I'm your host, Sarah Dew, life and biz coach for Mompreneurs. I'm also a mum, stepmom, wife, introvert, breast cancer survivor, and your mentor for making a change for the better. I've learned how to go from surviving to thriving and unapologetically create a business I love and the life I want for me and my family without worrying about what other people think. And now I'm here to help you do the same. Because being an unapologetic mompreneur doesn't mean that we're selfish or that we don't care about others. It simply means that we are not afraid to show up as our true, authentic selves, to step into our purpose, do what we know is right for ourselves and the ones we love, and take the steps we need to take to make our dream life and business a reality. Join me each week where I'll be sharing all of my best tips and strategies, plus the occasional dose of tough but gentle love to help you feel empowered, motivated, and confident to take action so that you can become the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. So, are you ready to unapologetically create a business and life you love? Let's do this. Hey there, and welcome to episode 5 of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. If you have ever questioned your worth and doubt of who you are to have an online business and be a mum too, this episode is for you. If you have ever felt guilty about wanting all of the things, wanting it all, wondering whether it's truly possible to have it all, and whether or not having an online business as well as being a mum makes you selfish or ungrateful or unsatisfied with your lot, this is a conversation we need to have. Because I have been exactly where you are right now. If that's what you're feeling sometimes, and you ever stop to wonder whether you can really have it all, whether it is actually possible to make it happen, whether it is possible to create that business of your dreams that you keep dreaming about wanting and having, and to grow your business and see the success that you want, whilst taking care of your babies and having a wonderful family life, and questioning whether it is actually possible, I'm here to tell you today and let you know that yes, it is absolutely 100% possible. And not only is it possible to have it all, you deserve it. You deserve to have a great family life and a great business. Wanting a business and something outside of being a mum does not make you less worthy. It does not make you ungrateful. It does not make you selfish or all of those things. And I know exactly what it's like and where you're coming from on this, if this is how you are feeling, and if you have ever sat there wondering, questioning your lot and whether you are ungrateful with what and who are you to want more, because I have been there too. I have spent so many hours of my life running my business, especially in the early days of my business and my boy still being young, of who was I to want this outside of it. I was a stay-at-home mum for the first few years because I wanted to spend time with him, but I knew early on and that those precious early years mattered, and he was growing up so fast. But I also knew that outside of that, that wasn't just who I was. I wasn't just a mum. I wasn't just a wife. I wasn't just a friend, just a daughter. I was also Sarah, and I still am also Sarah. I am my own person outside of all of those roles and all of the hats that we wear, and so are you. You are your own individual person within your right, alongside and part of all of those roles that you play in your life. And wanting to have an online business and step out and do something that is for you, that fills you up and lights you up and makes you happy and gives you the time and financial freedom for you to create a family life you love, does not make you selfish, does not mean that you don't care or that you are neglecting your roles of family or that you're not satisfied with your lot in life. Having and wanting a business alongside being a mum is something that is absolutely wonderful, because we are doing something that fits alongside our families. My business, I love my business, but it is part of my life that fits with my family. Everything about everything that I do is about family. And this is what helped me overcome my mum guilt, my judgment of myself, of who I was to have it all. And what would people say? And do they think she's not satisfied? And who does she think she is to have a business as well as having a family? Is she not satisfied with what she has? Who is she to want more? Well, I want you to know that you are you. You are and deserve to have it all. And getting over that mum guilt with me, I still have times where I question that, should I be doing this? And shouldn't I just be satisfied with playing with my kids at home? And all of those thoughts and things that cause you to question and judge your worthiness and being selfish and everything else. But actually, as the years have gone on, and I know that my boy is getting older, he is soon to be 13. I can't believe I'm saying that. He is soon to be 13, and he is needing me less and less and less. He is not so dependent on me. And my eldest, my stepson, is 24 now, and they don't need us as time goes on too. And I knew very early on that I needed more, and it didn't make me, although I would worry and question it, that I wasn't being selfish by wanting more, that I wanted to have something that was for me, because I knew that at some point my youngest was going to be off at school. He's going to be off at college, and goodness knows what else, and how fast time has gone now. He's going to be leaving home before I know it. And I needed something that was for me as well. But I also wanted something that fitted around my family life. And we absolutely do deserve to have it all. And the beauty of having our own online businesses is that we get to shape our business any way we want. We get to make it fit around family life. We get to choose our hours. We get to decide what we say yes and no to, and we are able to take time off whenever we like without having to ask the permission of a boss or try and juggle with 10, 15 other employees who have also got kids home for the summer. Having a business alongside family is one of the best decisions that I have ever made. And knowing that it fits around my family and that I am creating it not only to have something that is for me, that lifts me up and lights me up and fills me with passion and joy, but also that it fits around my family, and that it gives us the time freedom and the financial freedom to unapologetically design a life that we want to live, a family life that we want. And so I just wanted to, on this episode today, is touch on this conversation, because as mompreneurs, guaranteed at least once this conversation, either with other people or in our own heads, has come up of who are we to have it all. And I just wanted to share this episode with you today as encouragement, as motivation, inspiration, and just to share with you that I have had exactly the same thoughts. And I want you to know that absolutely, unequivocally, yes, you can have it all, and you deserve to have it all. And the secret to designing and having it all is actually asking yourself what having it all means to you. Because there are so many opinions out there of what having it all means, of whether it's the big fancy house, the big flashy car, several holidays a year, striving to hit 6 figures and having 5-figure months in your business. But maybe that's not what having it all means to you. Maybe it means something totally different, that you're able to wake up every day and help a group of people out there fulfill some passion or purpose, to help people's change lives for the better, to take the weight off of somebody else running another business so that they have more time freedom. And whatever it might be that you are doing, maybe that is part of your having it all, is knowing that satisfaction, and that by having an online business, you are free to have more time with family. You're free to have more time to go and volunteer and give back to the community. You are able to bring income in that is enough to just cover the monthly bills each month and feel like you are contributing alongside the family, alongside being all of the other roles that we play as a mum and a homemaker, alongside being a chef, a laundry person, running all of the errands, playing taxi, all of those things. Because outside of mum and wife and daughter and sister and friend, we are also people in our own right. You deserve to do the things that light you up and lift you up. And wanting more outside of being a mum does not make you unworthy, does not make you selfish. It does not make you ungrateful. And if you have ever had those moments sitting down at night like I have, thinking, who am I to have this? Who am I to do all of this? Am I not neglecting my roles as a mum? Am I not neglecting my roles as homemaker and wife and everything else by wanting this business? Shouldn't I just be satisfied with my lot in life? I have a beautiful, beautiful family. Should I not just be happy with that and just let that be? Who am I to strive and want more? You should not ever, ever, never, ever feel guilty about wanting more and striving for better and striving to do the things that lift you up and make you happy. And if one of those things, lifting you up and making you happy and firing up your belly when you think about what you want to do and your goals and your dreams and your desires, if one of those things is starting an online business, if one of those goals and desires and dreams of yours burning inside you is to start a business, or you're struggling with continuing thinking, who am I to do all of this? I want you to know that you are worthy, that you deserve it, that you should never ever question and do not question and just embrace that mum guilt because it shows that you care. We all have that mum guilt. And as a mompreneur, so many times, even now, I can tell you that it comes up and crops up with me of that judgment and that self-criticism of who am I to want this? Can I really have it all? And who am I to deserve to make it happen? But you totally deserve it. And you, by not sharing your gifts with the world, you are doing a disservice to others as well. And there is nothing more wonderful than having an online business and doing something that you love, that lifts you up, that fits around family. And you know what the best part is? When you are investing in something that truly lights you up, when you are being your true authentic self and investing in spending time doing something for you, that is going to make you such a much happier person. You are going to feel happier and fulfilled, which in turn makes you a better person all around. It makes you a better mum. It makes you a better wife. It makes you a better friend because you are doing something that is for you. And so that is what I wanted to share with you today, is just that message that if you have ever had that mum guilt of who am I to want this, to deserve this, does it make me selfish? Does it mean I'm ungrateful? Does it mean I'm not satisfied with my lot in life? I want you to know absolutely not. It means quite the opposite, because if that mum guilt is niggling at you of who are you to have this, that is showing you that you care. That is showing you that you are being the best mum you can possibly be. Because if that guilt is niggling away at you, it means you care. And it means that you are on the right path because you are doing something that is for you. You are doing something that is for your family. And you can absolutely have it all. And you deserve to have it all. And so my question for you today, and the secret, the key to having it all, is asking yourself, what does having it all mean to you? What does having it all look like for you? When you think about that, when you think about your dreams, your goals, your desires, and your things that you want to have accomplished, looking back on your life, what would that having it all mean to you? What does that look like? Because you get to shape this going forward any way you like. What does that look like for you? Because when you define that, that is your secret to having it all. Because having it all means something different to every single person. My having it all is totally different. My idea of having it all and how that looks like for me is totally different to all of my other biz besties out there. We all have our own vision of what having it all means, whether it's that flashy car, big house, 2 holidays a year, or whether it's just bringing enough income in to be able to pay the bills and feel like you're contributing. That is your having it all. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter. You get to decide what your having it all is. And if it doesn't look like anybody else's, that doesn't matter. You still get to have it all because you are designing the life the way you want. And so I hope, if this is you, if you have ever questioned your worth, if you have ever questioned, who am I to do this? If you have ever wondered whether you are being selfish or you are being ungrateful by, or feeling like you are neglecting your family by wanting something else outside of it, and whether you as a mompreneur can have it all, I want you to know that absolutely, yes, you can. You deserve to have a great family life and a great business mama. So next time you question it, next time you worry about it, give yourself a hug and say, yeah, I totally do. And I get to define what having it all means to me. That's all for today. And I look forward to chatting with you very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining me for another installment of the Unapologetic Mompreneur podcast. If you like what you heard, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I would love for you to leave me a rating and a review so that other mompreneurs can find this podcast too. Here's to unapologetically becoming the mum, wife, biz owner, and woman you know you are meant and deserve to be. I can't wait to chat with you in the next episode. Bye for now.